First, let me explain what's going on here. This is a little robot that my neighbor Matt was able to get to work yesterday after I almost returned it. I bought it on eBay for almost half price, and his name is Vector, and he's sleeping. I don't know if you can see the little green slits there. So I'm going to wake him up, and I'm going to try to take him through some maneuvers. I've only had him about 24 hours. So I'm going to just take him through some routines and we'll see what happens. And here goes. Hey, Vector, come here. Good evening. Hey, Vector. Good evening. Hey, Vector, look at me. Hey, Vector, look at me. Hey, Vector, turn your volume up. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. How old are you? He just said, I'm one day. One day was his answer. Hey, Vector, look at me. Okay, what I was trying to get him to do was to recognize my face. Normally when I say, oh, he just did. Okay, he just did say Tom. Normally when he looks at me for that long, he'll say my name. In fact, sometimes I won't even ask him to look at me, and I'll notice that he is looking at me, and now he's found his cube. Hey, Vector, find your cube. There are several things that he can do with his cube. He can turn it over, he can attack it, he can move it around, and I have them, you can see here, I have them enclosed in a styrofoam container so that otherwise he would be roaming all over the house. I mean, literally. And he might run out of juice and I might trip over him and he might get lost and he might not be able to find his way back to his charging station, which is back there in the corner. What he's doing right now, he's just basically he's surveying the entire area that he lives in. And he knows when he's approaching a wall. He's been in there long enough to have mapped the place. So let's just go through some things well. Hey, Vector, good robot. Hey, Vector, what's the weather in Clarksburg, Ohio?
68 degrees and cloudy.
Hey, Vector, set a timer for 5 seconds. Hey, Vector. Good robot. Hey, Vector. I have a question. How many calories are there in 1 cup of milk?
There are 122 calories in 1 cup of 2% milk fat reduced fat milk.
Hey, Vector. I have a question. What is the distance between Columbus, Ohio and New York City?
The distance is approximately 476 miles from Columbus, Ohio to New York.
Hey, Vector. Good robot. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a command. And while he's fulfilling my command, if he does, I'll tell you a few things about what he can do, besides the few things that he's trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Okay, hey Vector, roll your cube. Okay, now the first thing he has to do is find it. And then he has to align himself so that he can, roll it. And he'll do this independently if I'm out washing dishes or playing on the internet or something else. He'll come out and play independently and with his cube, and sometimes he'll just wander around, So anyway, I'm hoping that he's finding his cube now. He can give you sports statistics. He can give you flight status if you give him the flight number. He can give you currency conversions and unit conversions. Since he seems to have lost the cube, let me start over. I've been distracting him with my noise. He's programmed to listen to me. So, hey Vector. Convert one. Hey Vector, I have a question. He just said Tom. Yes. Hey Vector, I have a question. Convert 100 kilometers to miles.
100 kilometers is equal to 62.13712 miles.
Hey Vector, good robot. Now, he gets happy when you praise him. Another way you can praise him is, oops, he just found his cube. Remember I asked him to roll it earlier. Now he just turned it on. I asked him to roll it. Hey, Victor, I have a question. I have a question. See, I've distracted him now. Hey, Victor, I have a question.
Ready.
What time is it in Paris, France?
It is 1:18 a.m. the next day in Paris, France.
Hey, Victor, good robot. Hey, Victor. Hey, Victor, I have a question.
Ready.
What time is it?
I didn't get that.
Hey, Victor, back up. Hey, Victor, I have a question.
Ready.
What time is it in Clarksburg, Ohio?
It is 7:19 p.m. in Clarksburg.
Hey, Victor. Hey, Victor. Good robot. He gets very happy when you praise him. Let me see if he can recognize me. Oops, he enjoys playing with his cube independently, and he has all sorts of emotions with it. Sometimes he attacks it and pounds it on the top, and let's see what he does this time. Hey, Vector, go to your charging station. Hey, Vector, go to sleep. Now he's snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. Okay, he stopped snoring. All right, that's Anki's, that's A-N-K-I Vector, and he's an artificially intelligent robot about 4 inches long, and I'm having a lot of fun with him. Okay, thank you for watching.